What's up guys, ACCardShark back again. I am back here in the game room with another pickups video. I've gotten a lot of pickups off of different places like eBay, the flea market, I believe GameFly, I'm trying to see what I have over there, Walmart, Amazon. Like I had a whole bunch, and rather than make a whole mess of videos, I figured I'd put them together as one video. And as you can see, the game room is not really coming together just yet, but one thing I thought was kind of neat, and they're not going to stay here, but I put a lot of my box games up on these shelves, and eventually these shelves are actually going to have all the systems on it. But as I'm unpacking, I'm finding a lot of my box games: Kung Fu, Junior Pac-Man, Super Mario Brothers, Frogger. There's my Q*bert Bank and my Rambo Lunchbox, and then I have SimCity, Final Fight, and No Mercy for the 64. So I just thought that was kind of cool. Eventually I'll have some shelving up where I'll display those, but I just wanted to put them there so I didn't ruin them or anything. But anyway, I'm going to cut real quick. I'm going to sit down with the handheld and show you what I've picked up. Alright guys, I'm going to start off the pickup section with two Blu-rays I picked up. I know a lot of people are only interested in the games, but there are some people out there who like to see what Blu-rays I add to my collection. So I picked up two Blu-rays. First one is from Walmart, and that is Forrest Gump. Sapphire series, whatever that means, but it was 15 bucks at Walmart. It wasn't on sale or anything, but so I mean, if you guys go out to Walmart, you should be able to find that for 15 bucks. I figured that was a great movie to have on Blu-ray. It's one of my favorites, so I figured I'd pick that up. And then off of Amazon for, I think it was $7.99, I picked up The Wedding Singer. Cheesy movie, but one of my favorites, so I had to get that on Blu-ray, and I figured for $8, how could you go wrong? I was already ordering my mom's birthday gift off of Amazon, so I was getting free shipping, so I figured I'd throw that in there for $8. So anyway, those are the Blu-ray pickups. And then the same day I picked up Forrest Gump, I went through the clearance bin at Walmart for video games, and I found this game. It seems a lot like Harvest Moon. It seems like it's right up my alley, but it's called Shepherd's Crossing for the PlayStation 2. It was $15 on the clearance shelf, I guess you want to call it, and it just seems kind of cool. It's kind of like the same idea as a Harvest Moon, where you plant, grow, reap the rewards. I haven't tried it yet; it's still sealed, but hopefully I'll get a good idea of if it's good or not, and I'll let you guys know. Maybe do a review or something of that game. So that was that. And then today, actually, I went to the flea market, and I'm not doing a flea market video because I went to the exact same flea market as I went to in the last flea market video, so I figured you guys already kind of saw the scenery, so I figured I would just pick up the games and show you guys what I picked up. So first, it was all rainy today. So the outdoor booths where you find the stuff real cheap, they weren't there because it was raining. So I went to the indoor one. If you guys remember from the flea market video, there was an indoor one that had like a huge selection, but they were a little bit pricey. So I only picked up 4 games because of the fact they were a little bit pricey, but I had to pick up something. So the first game I picked up for the NES was Super Dodgeball. I remember playing this with Pixel Sandwich when we were kids, and it was just an amazing time. And I didn't have this one in my collection yet. So Super Dodgeball, that's a great NES title. Second game I picked up, I think I paid a little too much for this one, but I already have the first one, and the first one's terrible. But just to say I have the whole collection, and that is Back to the Future 2 and 3. It's 2 and 3 on the same cartridge. But I already have Back to the Future 1, and I figured I might as well hit up with Back to the Future 2 and 3. And eventually, like I said, I'm trying to collect every single NES card out there, so I figure, you know what, might as well get it when I found it. So I don't know if it's going to be any good, but who cares? It's Back to the Future is one of my favorite movies. So third one I picked up, I actually wanted to get last time, and for some reason I didn't. I think I put it down and I forgot to pick it back up, but I love this game, and it's Mighty Bomb Jack. I remember playing this in the arcades all the time, but Mighty Bomb Jack is a great time on the NES, and it's just a great time. And actually, those 3 games, they were buy 2 get 1 free, so I got all 3 games for the price of 2, which was awesome. And then one game I've been searching for a long time, and I could get it off of eBay, but I try to find them in the wild, as they say, and that game is Tubin. Tubin for the NES as well. It's a Tengen cartridge, as you can see, like the black cartridge. But it's a game I used to play all the time as a kid, and I downloaded like an arcade classics pack onto my PSP Go because I had Tubin on there, and it was so terrible. Like it just didn't translate well onto the PSP, and it's unplayable. So the fact that I got it on the original NES is going to be huge. I'm really looking forward to busting that one out. I've been looking for that in the wild, so to speak, for a long time, and I think I got it for, I think it was $10, and on eBay it's usually going for 10 to 15 plus shipping. So I got a good deal on that one, so I was pretty happy with that. And then along the same lines, those are the 4 I picked up at the flea market today. And then along the same lines, I did order some off of eBay. A lot of you guys know Pedro Games on eBay. If you don't, look him up. He's got a great selection, and some of his games have really, really good prices. So I picked up 5 NES carts from him. The first one up is a terrible, terrible game. I got it for like $1.79, I think, and that is Ring King. If you guys know this game and you know the in-between rounds when they're trying to like patch you up, it kind of looks like they're doing something dirty. If you don't know what I'm talking about, play Ring King and you'll find out. But Ring King I remember playing as a little kid, and I always had fun with it. So for $1.79, you know, you can't go wrong with that price. The second game I picked up is a game I used to love playing, and that was Ivan Stewart's Super Off-Road. And I forget how much I paid for these. They came in a while ago, and I don't remember how much I paid. But I've always wanted this game. I always rented it when I was little, but never owned it. So now I've got a copy for my collection. The next game usually goes for a lot of money. I think I got it for like $6 or something like that. But that is Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers. The Capcom games, they made DuckTales, all those games back in the day, which were amazing. And Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers is no exception. It's an absolutely amazing NES title. If you have an NES and haven't played this, you should really look into picking up a copy of this. It's a great, great game. Highly, highly recommended. And then 2 that are a little bit more rare, and I'm really stoked that I was able to get them. And the first one up is Pirates. And Pirates is, I believe, based off the Sid Meier's games. But this is like the original game, and I've never played it before, and I loved Sid Meier's Pirates, and Pixel Sandwich was saying that this is basically the exact same thing, but just, you know, an 8-bit Nintendo game. And I was like, well, that's up my alley completely. So I was able to pick that up. This one's a little bit more rare, but I mean, as far as the pricing is concerned, it's a little bit more expensive, but you can find it easily like on eBay or something. Actually, I saw a copy of this at the store today at the flea market, and I was like, go figure I find it in the wild after I already bought it off of eBay. But either way, I've got a copy. So Pirates, that's a great game. And then the last one, if you guys remember, I'm a Pac-Man freak, and I never even really knew this existed, and it's a Black Tengen cartridge once again, and it is Pac-Mania. Pac-Mania, I didn't even know existed, and I checked the rarity on it, and it is somewhat rare. They do like a 0 to 100% scale, and it said it was like a 60-something% rarity level, so it's pretty rare, and I got it for like 10 or 12 bucks, I think, but just a really great game. I'm gonna look forward to busting that out. So that was the last NES cart I got from Pedro. So those are the 9 games I picked up for the NES, and then lastly I picked up 4 games from GameFly because they were I had a coupon, they were having a sale, all that kind of stuff. So I figured why not. And the first game I picked up for the PS3 is MLB 10 The Show. As you guys know, I have MLB 09. And 11 just came out, but I really don't want to pay $60 every year for baseball. It's kind of like the whole Madden complex. Like, I don't want to pay the same $60 every year for like another sports game. So I got this one for, I believe it was like $11 off of GameFly. So I'm basically just going to stay a year behind. So when 12 comes out, I'll buy 11 and so on and so forth. But you can't go wrong with this series if you're into baseball games. So that was a great pickup. The second game I picked up was Naughty Bear. And if you guys watch the Shark and Pixel show, we did a review on this game. Pretty decent game. It's pretty fun. I got it for $11, and that's about the price I would say. You know, if you can find it for under 20, it's worth picking up. It's a fun time. But again, go over to the Shark and Pixel show if you want to see a review of this game. But Naughty Bear for the PS3 was another pickup. And then I also picked up Heavy Rain for the PS3. I think that was 20 bucks. And it's original. It's not the greatest hits case, which is awesome. And yeah, I mean, Heavy Rain. I don't know anyone who doesn't know what this game is. So, but I did pick this one up for, I believe it was $20. I used my coupon on this one. It was $25, and I had a $5 off coupon, so I got it for $20. So Heavy Rain, a must-have for any PS3 owner. And last but not least, for the Wii. Yes, I did pick up a game for the Wii. Surprise, surprise. And that is GoldenEye 007. I rented this from GameFly a while back. I loved it. And I just was waiting for it to come down in price, and I got it for, I believe, $19 off of GameFly. And there go the games. But yeah, GoldenEye for the Wii, and just a great time. A remake of the N64 classic, but obviously a little bit different, a little bit better graphics. I love playing it with the Classic Controller Pro, which, as you can see, is compatible. I don't know why it's blurry. But yeah, so GoldenEye 007. So basically, guys, that's basically all I picked up. Not all. I mean, there's a lot. I also picked up a hockey jersey. I got a St. Louis Blues hockey jersey of Chris Pronger, which I thought was kind of fun. I got that for like 20 bucks off of eBay. Maybe I'll wear it in my next video. But as you can see, there's the stack of NES games, the Blu-rays, and everything else. And that's about it for the pickups. Alright, there you have it, guys. That's it for the pickups for this episode. I also have, I posted it on my Facebook. If you guys don't know, I'm on Facebook. Just search space CardShark, AC space CardShark on Facebook. You can add me on there. You can follow what's been going on, like with gaming and stuff with me. But the one thing I need to find out from you guys, I have a lot of footage that I'm backed up on. I have a Flyers game. It was the Flyers Bruins Game 2 in Philly. I have footage from the Phillies and the Braves last Sunday. I'm going to another minor league baseball game tomorrow, which I can tape for you guys. And I also have kind of footage of like myself and Mindy taking the dogs to like the dog park, and just kind of like a different type of video where it's not just always video games. If you guys want to see that kind of stuff, leave comments below, let me know, because I've got all the footage stored on my hard drive. I just had to put it together and put it out for you guys. I just don't want to put stuff up that you guys don't want to watch. So if you could leave me a comment below, let me know. I will gladly put that stuff out there for you. And that's about it from here, guys. So, until next time, ACCardShark. Take care, guys.